ending what had to be a rather pathetic attempt at nostalgia.
Look at this. They're handing out those.
Hey, last week on Dynamite, the Dogs introduced the new 5-second pose. Hey, but since we're so gracious, we decided to supply our own disposable cameras.
Oh, this is
Does Huntsville,
terrible.
Alabama remember how to use a disposable camera? Well, that's because you're all too stupid to use smartphones. So, for the benefit of those with flash photography, the Dogs present Guns Down.
Oh, look at this. Ruining that 5-second opportunity.
Yeah, he was back there for about 45 minutes, pumping the little stretchy bands. So,
Right.
your triceps should look good after all that.
Well, he's a phenomenal athlete. As a matter of fact,
Some of us just roll out of bed like this, guys like me and you, Tony. But
okay, we have phenomenal athletes up and down the roster, as you know, and of course, we've got a whole lot going on this summer with Forbidden Door coming up on June 28th. And of course, then we've got a big event coming up in Montreal we'll be talking about. And then
spitting blood.
Spitting blood is right.
Right at his opponent. These Guns, they do have attitude. They like to have fun.
Well, you talk about the attitude of the Dogs, though, John, what they did this past week on Dynamite, attacking the AEW World Tag Team Champions. You approve of that sort of stuff?
Hey, sometimes you gotta, I can say something really generic, like you gotta make a statement. You gotta go after it, you gotta
You're not
throw
one
your
for
name in the
making
hat.
generic statements, John. Let's try and knock this one out of the park.
But there is no right or wrong way to do anything. Okay. You have
Getting
to.
philosophical. I like it.
You got to do what gets results.
Well, talking about results,
there
of
are
course.
no moral absolutes in pro wrestling, if you know what I mean.
Couldn't have said it any better, or worse perhaps. But Daniel Garcia in action tonight against Takeshita for the international title. Tell us what mindset Garcia's in right now.
I mean, it's a main event. It's Saturday night. It's live television. This is what we live for. This is when we come alive the most. And Takeshita is one of the best in the world. I've spent over an hour with him in the ring in the last few months trying to beat him, and I couldn't get the job done. It took me a long time to figure it out. And it's a marathon when you're in there with Takeshita. But we can run and run and run and run all day. That's what we're built for. Nobody does it like we do for as long and as hard as we can do it.
Talk about Will Ospreay now that he's pretty much aligned with the Death Riders. We've seen a more aggressive side out of Ospreay. Do you think that's going to take him all the way to Wembley?
I mean, that's the idea, right? That's Will Ospreay's dream, to go to Wembley. And really, it's all on him. It is up to him. I make no promises to anybody.
Right now, David Finlay with the advantage here on Austin Gunn. We continue live on Collision on this Saturday night. What a program it's been. While Connors runs right through Austin Gunn, we're joined by Continental Champion, the great Jon Moxley, here at ringside. Marina Shafir, of course, here as well.
Earlier, we talked about the quickness of the Guns, but Clark Connors brings a different kind of speed, explosive speed. The kind of speed that can, put a hole through a truck.
Well, wait a second. Look at this in the head of Austin Gunn. Oh, yeah.
And these guys really, is that a Polaroid?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
That's a 5-second pose if ever I saw one.
5-second pose. Okay, I got it.
Hey, I'm an analog guy. I can appreciate that. These guys are having fun, but the Dogs need to get the job done.
Austin Gunn comes flying out. He will make a tag. And Colten Gunn is in. David Finlay goes down. Lariat. Here comes Connors. And down he goes. How about that?
Some hang time on that elbow.
You're not kidding. We mentioned that Colten had been out almost 300 days. He's back looking better than ever.
Yeah, and just coming back from injuries like that shows you what kind of fight these guys have. They're not all just, pretty white tassels and abs and triceps, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
We saw that with the 310 cover.
1, 2, Whoa!
The 310 to Utah, as I so incredibly called it.
Okay.
I wonder if the dogs were taking these guys very seriously just because of their pants. That'd be a big mistake. And you know, if we're talking about pants, Finlay, I'm sure it wasn't a factor. Bottom line is we need to get focused, dogs.
Whoa,
Talk about explosive.
100 proof. Clark Connors coming in behind the official's back.
I'm looking at Clark Connors' pants. A lot of choices being made here on Collision, but it's live TV, so you can't take any of them back.
Absolutely. And now, teamwork here by the dogs. Following Connors in is David Finlay. They'll pick up, whoa! Throwing Colten Gunn almost all the way across the ring. Colten getting back to his feet. And the dogs!
Nothing pretty about that, but effective.
1, 2, no! Kick out.
I like it. Here's where they're going to put the foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah. That look between tag team partners calling for it. This will not be too sweet for Colten Gunn.
Colten barely get to his feet.
And these guys are, oh my gosh, his partner bloodied up on the outside. Took too much time.
Absolutely. Colten falls down at the right time. And there you see Austin just barely pulled himself up on the apron.
That's uncharacteristic of these guys. That's a rookie mistake.
Tag!
Let's see what kind of grit the Guns have here with the bloody mouth.
Austin got up top! Crossbody on both men!
Big hang time.
The explosive Austin Gunn with a famous hit!
Cover!
1, 2, David Finlay is in the ring and was able to make a save.
Beautiful save, keeps his team in the game.
Yeah, he gives a kick. And here comes Colten. Boy, look at the toll this match has taken on all 4 men, gentlemen.
Both teams have given of their all. The decision still hangs in the balance.
Guns up!
Gonna break down into a slugfest here.
The dogs will fire back on the Guns.
Who's got the chins?
Guns fire back on the dogs!
Right on the jaw now, and a
Somebody
war
put
of
the hands
attrition.
up. Or just, block it with your face. That works too.
Who'd you give the advantage to here, John?
I mean, right now, the Guns are impressing me. But we're playing dirty.
Out
I
of your
like
playbook.
it.
That's the way you do it, John.
Hey, whatever is effective. We're about
blow. Connors out of the way.
Efficiency in the Death Riders.
Wait a second. Could Connors suffer the same fate as Wheeler Utah?
Look out, Clark.
Guns up!
Oh, into the previously damaged left leg.
Into the injured leg and down hard goes.
All's fair in love and war there.
Roll
This
up,
is it.
got the tights, but didn't get the win. Roll up, 1, 2, whoa! Austin Gunn.
Whoa.
Boy, he got hammered on the jaw that time, and holding on, rolling up, 1, 2. Clark Connors.
Oh, the shillelagh to the jaw. The official didn't see it.
With a shillelagh and a spear.
And a spear. And a cover. 1, 2, 3.
And
Here
the
are your
only
winners, Clark Connors and David Finlay,
that is
the
important.
Dogs.
The only person you didn't need to see that was the ref. And I don't think he saw that. That was beautifully done tag team wrestling by the dogs. By them dogs.
But they're not done yet. Look at this. I hope Cope and Cage are watching. Oh, but instead, the other members of the Bang Bang Gang were watching.